Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hello. I don't know if this is actually working correctly. Okay, so I don't know if it's just the YouTube app on my phone or if it's also doing it like through like Google Chrome or whatever like internet browser you're using on a computer, but like it wasn't showing up that I was live on my channel. I had to go to Twitter where I always tweet the waiting room and click on the link that way to pull it up on my phone. So I have no idea if this is working or at least working the way that it's supposed to work. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna try here. Let me try something. My computer's not gonna like it, but it's fine. It will live. I'm gonna try opening up Google Chrome and seeing if it shows up that I'm even live on YouTube if I use like my personal Google Chrome. So I have no idea if it will or not. And I know for a fact I am lagging to hell and back right now, but you know what? It's fine. I just need to know if it's showing if I'm live or not, because I have no idea if it is. If I go to my subscriptions, will I pop up? Is it even showing that I'm live? Am I? Oh boy. No, it's not. Huh? If I scroll down to like... Why is it not showing? Okay, hold on. If I go and do this, I pull up my channel on my personal account. I don't think it's even, no, it's not. Huh? What happened? Uh-oh. I have no idea what's happening. It's not, it doesn't even show that I'm live there. Huh? Okay, yeah, now my stream has to catch up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna pause this. I don't know what's going on. I looked through YouTube to find your live, but it's not there. Had to enter stream via your tweet. I don't know why. Hi, Babu. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it did that. Babu, are you able to tell the people in Discord or whatever that I am here? I promise I'm here. I'm here. Please, I'm here. Oh gosh. I don't know what's going on. How do I... Now I'm trying to get back to it so I can monitor it on my phone. And it's just... Okay, well, I'm going to assume that it's working now, and whoever shows up, shows up. Hi, Babu! I think it's just you and me in here for right now. I don't know what YouTube did. I've never had this issue before. I had, like, enough issues last week when I, you know, fairly stupidly decided to update OBS like 5 minutes before my stream, and it broke everything. So I had to cancel the stream and, completely, like, delete OBS and Stream Elements off of my computer and re-download the previous version and then skip the update version. And that was a whole thing and a half. I was not very pleased about that. And now it's doing this? And I don't know. What's up with OBS? I saw tweets about it. It was another major update. So it was like 1.29 point something, and they finally updated to 1.30. And there's some really big updates with it, but it broke all my shit. Cause like it kept saying that like something about my output was incorrect, and to check to make sure that all of my drivers were updated. None of my drivers needed updating, and the stream key, the thing that connects my OBS to like YouTube's output servers, has never changed, and I don't think it will change unless something happens to my channel. So I don't know. And then somebody later on had the audacity to tweet out being, guys, the update is safe, you guys will be fine. Fucking liar. Spreading a bunch of bullshit on Twitter. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That shit was not safe. It broke my shit. Very, very upset. No, no, no. Hold on. Because normally I would have my other regulars here. So hold on. If I create a post, guys, I don't know what YouTube is doing. I'm live right now, LMAO. Okay. There we go. Maybe it depends on your PC specifications and stuff. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But like, it's whatever now. I'm not gonna re-download the update until they put out a patch for it and fix it anyway. I'll just wait for them to patch it, and then I'll maybe update it and pray. And I won't do it right before stream. I'll do it maybe an hour or two before stream just to make sure that it actually works. Also, yes, please don't worry about my voice. Last night was drag night, so I have effectively lost most of my voice. Oh gosh. And apparently this is the last drag night they're gonna have for like a couple months, because they don't do one in December or January. Which I'm really sad about, because I put in my vacation hours for January, and I was really hoping that I would get to see another drag show, but they're not doing one. So I'm probably just gonna hit up the hostess, the drag queen that hosts every show, and be like, what events are you doing in January? I really want to see you again. Like, I can't go this long without seeing you again. I need to throw money at you, woman. Oh my gosh, she is so used to me at this point, because I always show up with my two friends who will remain unnamed, and I just tag along with them every single time now. And so now whenever she walks around to get her tips when she's doing her numbers, she says hi to me because she knows it's me. And as she did her first number and she walked over, she took my money. She's like, hey baby, how you doing? I was like, it's so good to see you. I love having that kind of relationship with the entertainers that I enjoy. There's something so good about it. I love it. It's so much fun. And then the other queens that were walking around, they were all fantastic. And I was like openly complimenting them every time they came to get tips from me. Like there was I forget. I think her name was Lady B. That's not her full name. She has another like last name tacked onto her drag name, and she had this really, really tall freaking wig, and when she came over to take tips, I like handed it to her and I was like, the hair, girl. It was very, very good. Very good time. Precious interactions. Yes, listen, there is nothing more genuine, more enticing, more exciting, more fun than being drunk off your ass getting drunk off your ass, having money in your hand, and having a very, very pretty person with layers of makeup and padding and sparkly outfits and a giant wig walk up to you, dancing to a very fun song, and taking your money and thanking you. It's a very good interaction. Also, as of right now, the bar that they host the drag shows at, it's in an area where there's a ton of bars because it's a touristy area, and they're doing something called like a Tipsy Elf bar crawl. So all of the bars in the area have like specialty Christmas drinks, and they already put up like a shit ton of Christmas decorations. I didn't get any of the Christmas drinks because I looked at the menu and none of them were really like speaking to me. None of them were like really that crazy good that I was like, oh, I gotta have that sort of thing. But I will say I did walk in. I sat at the bar. I got 2 shots right at the beginning. Got a mixed drink and a water, sipped on that for a while, went back, got another mixed drink and a water, and they also started selling snacks, so I got a bag of pretzels. Already? Yeah, they've already started. Because I think for the really bad winter months, like the really, really strong winter months snow-wise, they might, like, close the building. So they're doing it now before like the real holiday season hits, because I think at that point the bars close for Christmas and they open back up for like New Year's Eve, and I think that's about it until like February rolls around. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, because of where I live and the climate, I can understand why it's necessary for them. Plus, because it's a touristy area, it's more of a summertime thing. So everybody's there jam-packed in the summertime and blasting the air conditioners and giant fans more so than they are in the wintertime. It was actually like pretty cold in the bar last night. So we were doing our best to keep warm, but I wore a jacket that time, so I was okay. Makes much more sense. I forgot y'all got heavy snow and cold there. Yeah, we get a lot of heavy snow. I have no idea how much snow we're gonna get this season. Honestly, last year was not that bad. If anything, the thing that I'm actually more worried about is like freezing rain or snow mixed with rain. That's the stuff that's dangerous to drive out in. But if it's just snow and just big piles of snow, you can just shovel it and move it. And, you know, they plow the roads, so it's like, okay. But when it starts doing the freezing rain or sleet or hail or snow mixed with rain and it gets really slippery, that's the scary stuff. So I think that's why they end up closing that little stretch. Because, I mean, they don't get a ton of business during that time anyway. Because people go there for, like, the lake. People go there for the tourism, for the drinking, for the food, for like, activities that are more, like, summertime activities. Ziplining, mini golf, that kind of thing. You can't really go mini golfing when there's 3 feet of snow on the ground. I would like to see someone try, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Yeah, my voice is shot, though. I was hooting and hollering and having a very good time. That's fine, though. But yeah, I had a really cute outfit last night, too. I think I only took like 1 picture though. And my makeup, I could not get my makeup to be the thing that I wanted it to be initially, but I fixed it with glitter, so it's fine. I did like this really intense smoky eye with like this dark silver glitter. I was tempted to put on lashes, but then I was like, I don't feel like having to take lashes off when I come home tonight, so I didn't. Did some really intense like contour and really like silvery shimmered highlight. Normally I go more gold toned because it matches my skin tone a little bit better, but I wanted to go more silver. And then I bought this shirt. I got it at a Goodwill, and it's like a rock and roll themed shirt with like an eagle or whatever cut out in it, and there's like some like little cuts in it, but there's a giant mesh triangle that goes from the like top edge of the shirt all the way down to like the stomach. So I wore like my really cute bikini top underneath, and then I put on jeans. My mother-in-law let me borrow these black shoes of hers and her leather jacket, and then I did up my hair real cute. So kind of like a rock and roll style outfit. It felt weird because like I never wear jeans to the bar. I'm not one of those girlies, but I was in a much more like, I don't know. I was in a Futch mood where I had all the feminine makeup, feminine hair, and like the fangs were thangin', but the overall outfit read much more butch. So, you know, like that kind of vibe. Normally I go very high femme when I go out to those bars, especially if it's for a drag show. I wear like my little cocktail, my little clubbing, my little party dresses that I so lovingly have a collection of now. And I do my makeup all pretty, and I do my hair up all pretty, and I wear heels. But that was not about to happen last night. It was too cold. However, my how do I refer to them? The person that I have been seeing back and forth at the drag shows and otherwise, they always wear like the tallest stilettos I've ever seen and the shortest little dresses and skirts. And I'm like, girl, if you don't. Oh my god, could not be me. Absolutely could not be me. I feel like I'm one or the other. You can get the heels, but they're gonna be with pants. Or you can get the ass, but I'm not gonna put in the effort to wear the heels either. You got one or the other, and it was too cold the other night, so I did pants. I was waiting for her to meet up with us there too. We didn't get our usual table because somebody got there super early. Mind you, the show didn't start until like 9:30. We got there at 7:45 and somebody already had our table, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? We're always like the first ones there because we're regulars for the drag shows, and somebody was already at our table, and I was like, who the fuck are these people? And then like the girl that was sitting at that table kept getting up and moving around and doing whatever, and the guy at the table was like half asleep. And I was like, what? Come on, man. I want to sit at that table and get all the good views. However, though, I am glad that we got the table that we got because it was right against like the aisle, because there's like the aisle between like where people are sitting at the bar versus where people are sitting at tables for everybody to like walk through if they need to use the restroom or pass the stage or whatever. And we had two queens last night who were fucking gymnasts or some shit, doing all the flips, all the splits, all the everything, spinning around, doing all the running around. It was crazy. It was awesome. I love, because we don't get really like, only every now and again do we get queens for that specific bar that have all of those abilities. And they're fantastic and we love them. And they make the show like so much more exciting and engaging because people are throwing money everywhere. It's a good time. So I'm glad that we actually sat like near the aisle so we got to see all of that. And the drag queens got so close. Because normally I just sit right up against the stage and I just lean over to give my money. and like that's it. But this time it was actually really fun sitting on like the edge. I didn't mind it at all. But yeah, I was waiting for my friend to show up, and we'd saved her a chair and we were just hanging out, and I'm not used to feeling physical contact when out in public for many reasons. But I felt like a hand touched my back and I was ready to like fight somebody, being like, yo, why you touching me? But then it was her and I was like, oh my gosh, hi, this is the first time that you've touched my back. I'm sweating now. All the spaghetti is falling out of my pockets. Oh my god. That was a moment. And then I feel like this has been like the first time I've gotten to initiate physical contact as well, because she was sitting in front of me and I just got to like, every time that I wanted to get her attention, I could like touch her shoulder, rub her shoulder, and it was just like, gay panic. Oh my god, it was a lot to take in, y'all. Now you know where the second best seats are? Yeah, you right. I will say though, the benefit of our other seats, when we're in that corner, again, the host knows me and knows us, and she's used to our antics and knows that we are like okay people, we're not gonna like do anything weird or bad or whatever. And the last show that we went to, the big Halloween bash, she like scoots herself into the corner where we're sitting, because we're down on these little bar stools and she's up on stage and there's the railing, and she leans against the railing, she sits on it and she leans back and she said, did my zipper pop? I'm like, girl, let me check. And she's like, go look. And like, I'm just feeling up her back while everybody else is staring. I'm trying to find this fucking zipper that could have popped. I'm like, girl, I think you're good. I don't see any zipper pop. She's like, okay, if you say so. Oh god. She's just like casually trying to talk to the audience and be funny and do her little number. And I'm here like, girl, where is this broken zipper? What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. It was so much fun. Drag shows are always like the highlight of my month. They're the thing that I always really look forward to. And I will say, I was very tempted last night on a whim to potentially skip the drag show because I saw that a certain someone was still selling tickets for a concert nearby. And it's like, I didn't even realize that they were on tour, and I was like, holy crap, they're selling concert tickets for tonight, and they're only like they're not even $50, they're like $36 per person. That's crazy. I was extremely tempted to buy tickets, however I did not. I could not give up my drag shows for anything, because I feel the innate urge to always go in and always bother my host. I would not miss her for the world. She is so sick of my ass at this point. And I'm so sad that she's not doing a show in January. I have to hit her up and be like, yo, what gigs do you have in January? I need to see you again. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't see her again. Because I planned my vacation thinking that she would have a show that weekend, but she does not, because they're not holding any shows in January at my bar, and I'm really sad about it. But I'll live. It's not the end of the world. Trying to think what else I have to share with you guys. I feel like work has been pretty normal. Nothing really that different. We're in the holiday season now, so it's been getting quite busy now that I think like a fair amount of kids are going to be out of school for a prolonged period of time, and parents want something for them to do, or, you know, our non-juvenile patrons, if they just want a good book to read while we're closed for some of the holidays that we have going on. And just, it's been busy. Lots of people requesting a lot of different books. And just, we have a lot of activities going on right now that are all holiday themed, holiday centric. There's just lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. Yeah, you can find some other outing to do in the meantime. I more or less just want to see my host, my drag queen. I mean, I'm friends with her on Facebook. I'll just be like, girl, if you show up to my house in full drag, I won't even make you lip sync any songs. I just want you to show up in full drag to be in drag, and I will feed you, and we'll like watch a movie or something. I think that would be hilarious. Girl, just show up to my house in full drag. I won't even make you do any running around, any exercising. Eat this food that I made you, and we'll call it even. I'll still throw money at you too, don't worry. Text her right now. I can't text her right now. I think she's like on her way to another gig right now. Her weekend this weekend is like booked. Last night was her second event out of 4, I think. Her weekend's freaking packed, yo. She does hold a title, so she's in demand. And she's amazing, and I love her a lot. And then 2 of the other queens that we had last night, or no, 3 of the 4 guest queens we had last night also had titles. They had all the titles. It was crazy. It was awesome. I loved it. I could sit and just talk about drag queens all day. I love my drag queens. What can I say? Maybe that would be a fun watch-along thing for members later on if we just decide that we want to sit back and watch, like, Drag Race seasons together. That'd be hilarious. I think we'd have a great time. I would enjoy it thoroughly. Yes! I know what Momochi wants now. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh, gosh. Also, I know I mentioned it to... What did I mention it to? I think I mentioned it to Chronic, maybe? I am planning the next karaoke, I promise. It's been just a slightly slower crawl than usual of getting to 300 compared to what I thought it would take, but you know what? It gives me more time to practice, so I'm not complaining. I also need to work on something related to that, as well as learning all the different songs that I picked for it. I still need to make this upcoming week's schedule. I know what I want to have on it. I know for one of them I need to get all the assets for it because it's time for another monthly tier list stream. So we're going to be doing that next week. And I need to see availability for someone who's going to tag along in that. I think it's probably going to be on Tuesday, in all honesty. And then I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to be able to stream as well, because obviously Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to be available for that day. But a bunch of the other days I work. So figuring out when I can stream on those days as well. It's probably going to be like Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. Because Wednesday, I don't get out until... Hold on. I have it pulled up. Well, maybe I can do it on Wednesday. Maybe. Let me look at my schedule. If I'm able to, I'd prefer if I can do Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday, and then Sunday. Either that or I'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Something like that. I'll figure it out. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I love how it's a monthly thing now. Yeah, I figured it doesn't take that much effort to do it, really, and it's a really fun, interactive kind of stream. A lot of people have a lot of opinions. And then I also wanted to make, I wanted to do tarot reading streams once a month as well, so I'm going to be doing that once a month. I need to figure out when I want to do the next one. It probably won't be this week. It'll probably be this upcoming week instead. And then I've already done an ASMR stream for this month. It wasn't really like anything intensive. It was a lot more chill. I think the next ASMR stream, whenever I do plan it, I want to do something that's a little bit more like scripted, maybe? I've been thinking about it. I'm really not sure yet, because I'd have to figure out what I want it to be about. I'd have to figure out the logistics of it. I have to pick a time when there will actually be peace and quiet in the house. Oh my god, the last one I got so heated when I ended stream because there were just so many interruptions, and I got so upsetty spaghetti. So I need to figure out one that won't, do that same thing again. I love how it's a monthly thing now, plus it's fun to argue. Did you do one yet? A tarot stream, I mean? Yes, I did do a tarot stream already. It went really successfully. I was very, very happy with how it turned out. We had some new people come in. It was really, really fun. And I enjoyed it a lot. I mostly like getting to read it and try my best to convey it to the best of my ability to whoever is asking. And just, it was a really, really good time. If you go back and you watch it, you'll see how I have it set up. I have my deck of cards that I use for reading IRL. And then once I do the pulls, I pull up the little images that I have on my computer, and I lay them out in the same way that I laid it out when I did the pull. And then I read it and I explain it, and it was just a really good time. I really enjoyed doing it, and I can't wait to do it again. I'll go back and watch it later then, kind of curious how you managed it. It's kind of like a pseudo hand cam in a way. It's not a hand cam because there's no webcam or anything, but I made it look like a table with like a little runner and a candle and stuff. And then I have all the assets for the tarot cards, and I lay them out on the table in the same like manner. Digital hand cam, yeah, more or less. It's a fun little pretend hand cam, and it went really, really well, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I feel like I could do that for a lot of other things, but I need to figure out what those things are. I'm not sure yet. Also, I am so freaking excited, guys. I have the potential for like 2 other collabs coming up. One of them is something that would be a new format that I have to figure out and figure out how I want to do it, which will be really, really fun. And then the other one is an extremely special guest that I have been wanting on the talk show for a really, really long time. I'm waiting to hear back. I did get acknowledged. They have received the message. They will be getting back to me whenever they're able to get back to me. But if I'm able to have them on the talk show, guys, I don't think I'm ever gonna live it down. I feel like I'm gonna talk about it forever. Like, every time that I have a spare moment, I'm gonna be like, you remember that time I had so-and-so on my show? We talked and we hung out for 2 hours, me and this person. Can you believe it? Interactive streams like those are so much fun. They are so much fun. They're the most fun. Just, I like being able to interact with you guys. Especially through whatever nonsense I have created for myself. I think it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I need more freaking water, yo. I thought I got enough water before stream, but I guess not. So if you will please excuse me for just a moment, I will quickly refill my water and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just readjusting a little. I want a snack, so please do not mind me. Please. Please? Okay. Here, I'm gonna mute the mic again for a second. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to limit how much I snack on right now because I think after stream, Koumori wants me to drive, which I'm not that excited about. But she said that we can go pick somewhere to eat, so we get to drive out and pick somewhere to eat. Again, I'm not very thrilled at the idea of operating a motor vehicle, but for everybody who saw, yes, I did pass my permit test the other day. Yay! Oh gosh, I don't really like having to drive. It's not something I enjoy doing, at least not right now. I do it because I have to, and I do it because Koumori is making me do it. It is not something that I do by choice, though. Absolutely not. If I could live in a walkable city, or if I could live somewhere where public transportation is actually pretty decent, I would. And I hope one day to be able to do that, because right now the public transportation in my area is a joke. Honestly, it's really not that good. And then not many things are in walking distance. It does take a considerable amount of effort for me to walk to work. I do it though, because I like it. You don't enjoy it, but you'll be one of those cool friends that drives to those who can't drive and need a ride. Yeah, because I know what it's like to be that friend, and therefore I'm more than okay doing that. I also hope that my car, whatever car that I decide to get, whatever car I'm able to find and get, will be, you know, pretty good. Hopefully pretty good. I know exactly what car I want. And it's peak gay of me to want, but I don't care. I've already made up my mind. If I could get a very bougie car, I would get like the same thing that my mom has right now, honestly. My mom has a very nice car. It's a Mercedes, and it's like a 20... I don't know the year. I lie. I don't know the year. But it's new. It's on the newer side. Not like brand new, but like... It's not like a 2006 or anything. It's like, it's newer than that. Which one? So if I was gonna get a bougie car, it would be either a Mercedes or like a Lexus. And if I get my dream car, I really want a Subaru Forester. That's the car that I want. I want it. I want a Subaru Forester. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting a Subaru Forester, but it's just so typical of me as a gay woman. Oh god, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna get a U-Haul next. Oh my god, at least I'm just asking for a regular Forester and not a Subaru Outback with a hitch. Then it really would be peak lesbian hours up in this bitch. Oh my god. No, I really want a Subaru Forester. That's the car that I want. I really want one. I want one so bad. Not to say that I don't like the cars that we have right now, because we have our car, which is a Mazda, and we have our mom's car, which is a Mercedes. And they're both very nice. Very, very nice cars. We got lucky with that first car, the Mazda. The timing was just right, and the dude selling it really liked my mom. So it just worked out. It worked out really nicely. And I do like it. Embrace it, Babu. It's fine. I like having storage space. I like having lots of storage space, but I don't want to drive a whole like minivan, because I'm not here to be a chauffeur. I like having space for me and my things. And a Subaru Forester fits the bill. I think they're lovely. A Mazda's good too. You spend less gas with it. Yeah, and it's been with us for a while now, and we treat it well, and it's done nothing besides give us so much love back. We love that car. Very good car. I will say though, the only issues that we have with it is, again, because of the area that we live in and the climate. When it snows, she has a little bit of a rough go at it, but she's not really designed for all that. She's not heavy enough as a car to really get through it. She's gotten stuck a couple times trying to get into our own driveway. Because there'll just be so much freaking snow. But you know what? I'm not going to hold that against her. It happens. I don't like the snow any more than she does. I get it. It's fine. Oh gosh. I'm not trying to knock my bag of pretzels over. Please. Please, just stay upright. Oh no. I gotta move Louie's catnip. Okay, I think we're good now. My everything is everywhere. Jesus Christ. My lord. Okay, I think I'm okay now. I hope I'm okay now. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, wait. While I'm thinking about it, let's see. I want to check something. So, the holidays are upon us. They are almost here. Last year, when I did the Christmas gift pack for you guys, I gave you guys, what? The OG wallpaper, the Christmas wallpaper, the Christmas EX wallpaper, the phone wallpapers in the 2 different sizes, as well as the 2 different voice packs. I'm trying to think what I want to include in this year's Christmas pack. I might do the same kind of things, but I think I might actually like commission an artist for you guys for like a drawn wallpaper. Because I know I always do my models, and don't get me wrong, I love my models. I love my models to the end of the world and back, all my cute little outfits when I get to play dress up. But taking the time and the money to pay someone to fully illustrate something real nice for you guys, I might do that. I will say, there's been a shift in the way that I've been handling behind the scenes stuff lately, where, I started streaming with the intention of not investing, like, really any money in anything that I did. I kind of just powered through it and taught myself everything without spending any money, and like just overhauling everything so I know what I'm doing and I was in control and I did everything, which is still like what I more or less want to do. I'm not changing that at any time, because like being able to learn all of these skills and do all of these things to make the level of quality content that I want happen. But I've seen a shift recently where I've been more willing to invest actual money into what I do. I don't want to invest like a ton right now because I only work part-time. I only work part-time, and you know, I'm planning on starting school soon. I'm not gonna have a ton of money to really invest in things. But when it comes to you guys and like having quality content, if it's something that I'm proud of and I want to like really invest time and money into it, then like I'm willing to do that. Especially if it's a little Christmas present for you guys. Just like one little illustration. I might do just like one Christmas wallpaper that's illustrated and then the other ones like I'll make on my own. That's fine. But, you know. I think once we get the channel monetized and once I'm able to like make money off of doing all my streams, doing my music videos, doing all the little things that I do here and there, and, you know, being able to have that extra little income from streaming and doing streaming related stuff, then I'll just take whatever money that I get from streaming and just pour it right back into streaming, if that makes sense. Because, while I do need money to survive as a fruit bat in a human-centric world, I want to earn my money for me, and then any money that I earn through streaming, I want to put it back into streaming. And then eventually, I highly doubt it will ever become like my job, but I don't want to shut it down and say that, oh, I never stream as my job. Like, I don't know what the future holds. But I'd like to think that if it gets to a certain point where it kind of does become my job and I get a lot of extra funds for it, then at that point, like, that's my whole life. Which, again, I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to that at all. But in the in-between, if I am working a regular job and also earning money from streaming, I'll have the money I earn from my job be for me to pay bills and buy food and whatnot. And then the streaming money will go towards streaming stuff. I just think it makes the most sense. Whatever you choose to focus on, I'm sure it'll go great. Thank you, Bavu. You get me. We'll always be here regardless. I know. I just, like, I know I go on these rants every once in a while, but I owe a lot to you guys. And if you guys are going to keep showing up and supporting me and being the amazing people that you are, the least I can do is keep trying to up my game at least a little bit. I don't want to go stagnant on you guys. I don't want it to just be like, oh, well, June's just doing the same stuff that she always does. And it doesn't get any better or worse, it's just the same. I hate things that stay stagnant forever. Now, there's a difference between stagnant and reliable, because something can be reliable, but then also have variety and still be interesting and have little tweaks and changes here and there, and you can still enjoy it. But stagnant kind of just feels like there's no growth. You guys are always here, and because of your support and stuff, it constantly, you know, pushes me towards doing the best that I can streaming wise for you guys, because I want you guys to have quality content, and I want you guys to enjoy being here, have a good time, and like what you see and hear and whatever's going on. So I feel like I always have to raise the bar for myself. Now that might be the workaholic talking in me. But you know, I just, you guys deserve the best and I want to be able to provide it. So if I'm able to do things to make things better, then I will do it. If it takes time, energy, money, whatever, I will do it. As long as, you know, I have that time and that energy and that money. As long as you're enjoying it and it doesn't become a chore, then that's all that matters. I mean, there are some things about streaming and managing streaming that will always kind of feel like a chore to me. I know I've talked about it a lot, but you know, making the schedules every week or making all the thumbnails and stuff, while it can be very rewarding creatively. Oops, sorry. While it can be very rewarding creatively because of the way that I do it, it can feel tedious, and there are always different things about streaming that do come across as tedious little, I wish I didn't have to do this tasks. But when it comes to the streaming itself and being on stream, being live, being with you guys, like I don't think I've ever really had that much of like a negative thing where I've made it feel like it's a chore or that I have to do it. There will be days when I wake up or I come home from work and I just go, I don't feel like streaming, but I do it anyway because I promised it to you guys and it's already on the schedule. And then the minute that I start streaming and hanging out with you guys, I feel so much better. And then the days where it happens and I really don't feel like it, I always let you guys know right away and then I cancel it because I never want to be live on stream and come across as I'm not enjoying myself. I'm having a bad, negative experience and having that affect you guys negatively as well. I never want that to happen. And I know unintentionally it's happened at least once. That fucking Avion stream. We're never gonna talk about that ever again. Oh my god, that one Avion stream where Captain Insano just showed up and fucking swept shop and is like, oh, it's right there. I'm never gonna fucking forget that moment. Infamous fucking moment. And it's just, oh, but that was completely unintentional. I was having a very good time until that happened. But I'm pretty sure other than that, though, I try my best to have really good energy and put out good energy for you guys and come onto stream with positive feelings. And I'm not saying things like, I don't want to stream, I don't want to do this, blah, 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 blah. Wait, I need more context? Okay, this was like the first or the second Avion game. This was a while ago. And so we couldn't find Stella, and she was in a cave somewhere. And I went across this whole freaking forest, this whole map trying to find her, and I could not find the specific cave that she was in. And then I was freaking it, and Chronic was like, yo, why don't you just call it here, just save your game and go to bed, we'll find her another time. I'm like, there's only so many caves on this map. She has to be here somewhere. I'm not finishing stream until I find this cave. And then right as I was about to just give up, this was the first time Captain Insano had ever shown up to a stream. And he was just like, oh yeah, it's down here. And I was like, huh? And then lo and behold, I go down and I was like, you're telling me this whole fucking time I have been going around in circles not going in this one specific direction because I keep thinking I have and I haven't. And she's right fucking there. I was very, very upset. It was bad. Because I kept thinking, like, there's no way that I couldn't have found this cave. There's only so many caves. She must be hiding in, like, a separate secret room inside one of the caves that we've already found. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was in a completely separate cave that I thought I had went up that path to go see her, but I didn't. So that was a whole thing. But other than that, I think, like, every stream that I've had like a genuinely good outlook going into stream and tried to keep that energy the whole stream of me, you know, messing around doing whatever. There might have been like one or two times where like I come home from work and I'm doing like a stream and I try to have that positive mindset, and like you can tell that I'm either like a little bit tired or hungry, or, you know, there's something else going on in the background and I come across like a little bit more annoyed or something. I don't know. But, you know, I try my best to go in with that good, positive, open mindset and having a good time, because that's what streaming's about. Captain came in clutch. What a good first impression. Yes, and he has done nothing to continue this good impression. He is a Dota player. I should not listen to him. That's just... I was already dragging him enough my last drunk stream. I should stop. He's gonna be so mad. Oh my gosh. No, my favorite pastime now, besides dunking on Chronic, is now dunking on Captain Insano. But you know what? That's just the way of life here in the cave with you guys. It's just how we live. These pretzels are really good. There's Walmart. But you know. When are you gonna dunk on me, Babu? I feel like I only ever do that in Discord when you're not around and I miss you. Like, I'll be hanging out with like Rekka and Chronic and whatever, and we'll be like, where's Babu? I miss Babu. And then we start talking about you, and what was it? I think the last time we hung out, we mentioned something about some of the crazy Otome games that you play. Like the one with the, oh, who were the people? I'm trying to think of them. Not the last one that we played where you move into the neighborhood and there's the one guy who like breaks your gacha game one. Not that one. It was the one with the very unique art style, and the lady has that one cat, and you meet up with your friends in like the little coffee shop or whatever, and you talk about it, and like there's a real estate agent and they're buying that haunted house, and it's like the sugar mommy lady. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, the horror game, that one, yes. That was wild. I was thinking about that the other day. It's not an Otome, Babu? I mean, I thought it was. I don't know. There's only so much I remember because it happened forever ago. I showed up in the middle of it. It's called The Letter. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's not like I'm going to be playing any more horror games for a while. I'm finishing up Oxenfree 2, and the other like horror game that I played the most recently was when I went on Kareen's stream and we played Escape the Backrooms, and that was fucking wild. What's that new one that everybody's playing? It's not the Backrooms. Shoto and Kudo played it with two other people recently. and it's like you are 3D and it's like a survival. I don't remember the name of it. Come on now, Oxenfree wasn't really horror, was it? It is! There are kids throwing themselves off of bridges because of demon ghost nonsense. That's horror! I would consider that like paranormal horror. It's not traditional horror in like the sense of there are monsters or there's like blood everywhere. But there's horror elements. There's stuff going on. The whole demon thing. Were you not at the last Oxenfree stream? You were. You said hi in the beginning. They turned the whole house like to its side and the gravity changed. And Alex and all the friends were like, yo, we just want to take over your bodies. And like, this is the only night that I've been able to talk to like anybody using their bodies, and you've been getting in our way and we're gonna kill you. Like, that's horror. Sure, Babu. Don't you sure Babu me. Don't you sure Babu me. I refuse this slander. Absolute slander. There's no jump scares and stuff. Horror doesn't have to have jump scares to be horror. I don't want to play a game with just a bunch of jump scares the whole time. Listen. If you go back to Kareen's stream and find when we played Escape the Backrooms, there is plenty going on there. That's as much as my heart can take. I can't do any more than that. My God. I already have a hard enough time when I was younger playing through like The Witch's House, which is something that I do want to do on stream at some point. But even those games, like those jump scares scare me. I ain't doing all that. That's so much. That's doing too much. What I really want to do, what I really want to do, there are 3 games that I would love to get once the Christmas Steam sale rolls along. That I want to make like regular streams on the channel, but I'm waiting for them to go on sale for Christmas. Save me some money. Did you play or tag along / backseat them? I played! We both played! Me and Kareen were playing Escape the Backrooms. We had to save each other multiple times. We weren't very good at it, but we did. We did it. We did it. That's all that matters. I'm actually proud of you, Babu. I told her, like halfway through stream or at the beginning of stream, if anybody else would have asked me, I would have said no. But because it was Kareen, I said yes. And then later on, she's like, when are we gonna do this again? I was like, you want me to do this shit again? Absolutely not. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing all that. Absolutely not. That is above my pay grade. Never thought the day would come. You just have to go back and watch Kareen's stream on it. It's wild. But please, maybe don't wear earbuds to save your poor ears. Me and Kareen's screams combined is a lot. It's a lot. Also, on stream, here in my channel, you have the luxury of having a compressor filter on my microphone. You do not have that luxury on Korean stream. Because I don't have like a separate compressor unit that is plugged into my mic. I just have a compressor filter through OBS. So, you know. But yeah, I will figure out this upcoming week's schedule and post it whenever I can. It'll probably be like later tonight, probably. Well, guess we'll see another horror collab next Halloween. Yeah, probably. I don't know what game it'll be then, or maybe if a really, really good horror game comes out in between that time, I will consider it. That does not mean I will purchase it and play it, but I will consider it. Oh, gosh. No, I have a couple games in mind that I really, really want. You put that camera away, young lady. Oh my goodness. Also, can I say something that is slightly more out of pocket? So, my beloved, my favorite current human being on the planet, Miss Italian Love Cake over from what's it, Vox's Route and Light the Way. I owe you my life. She has been doing this thing with character AI where people can program these like chatbots to make them role play as specific characters. And by God, if I have not been having the fucking time of my fucking life. Are you gonna try one on stream? No, because that's between me and God. Absolutely the fuck not. No. That is not for your guys' eyeballs. That is between me and God, and that's it. Think about the content. Absolutely not. Not worth it. No, I would never. Absolutely not. There's not any United States dollars amount that you can pay me. No. Not happening. No. You could talk about FNAF and tame stuff. No. Don't get it twisted. It's not just Vox. I don't even think she has one programmed for regular Vox. These, my friend, are for previous characters created by him. I believe as of right now, she has, I know for certain, Cowboy, Box Tenchi, Butler, Librarian, and I think Boss? And then 2 of the different knights. Like there's the knight from the first one, and there's the knight from the second one. And I think those are the ones that she has programmed right now. Yeah, you showed me a treasure chest of goods. I just recently, I don't know why it took me this long to get around to it. I have been trying out my butler. When I tell you, I was literally doing it like right before stream started. I was like 15 minutes out from stream starting. I'm like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop writing yet. Oh my God. Ayo, don't you Ayo me. I know what I'm about. I'm not hurting anybody. I know what I'm about. I haven't even gotten to any of the spicy stuff yet with my butler. I feel like with the other two, well, librarian faster than box Tenchi got spicy. It didn't take very long for the librarian one to get spicy. Took a tiny bit longer for the box Tenchi one to get spicy. And then the butler one, there's been some slight implications here and there because of his job responsibilities. I'll put it that way. But nothing explicit yet. I think I just left off on the love confession portion of the writing that I'm doing. It's so good. When I tell you this is a whole thing. You know what, Babu? Privately, I would be willing to show you all the fun things that have been written. It would be fun content though. Absolutely not. No, I already exposed myself enough on stream. I would have to age restrict that shit, and oh god. It would just be a whole thing. Absolutely not. We love implications. It adds spicy. It's just, oh yes. Yes. And I think that's the best part about this, is because of all of the little implications and because of the fucking power dynamic that has been created in this scenario. I am telling you. Oh my good god. So at least in the scenario that I've written, my butler has been the personal butler to me, the writer, for several years, has undergone extensive training to be where he is. He knows, like, every little in and out of what I like, every little in and out of my preferences, and what I enjoy doing, how I want things done, the right order in which they shall be done. And just, he knows every single last little routine. He is on top of it. I never have to, like, worry that he won't get it right, because he writes everything down too, and just, he knows. He's so good at his job. And then just the way that he talks about being within the servitude area, and like, I could never want for anything else. You give me everything that I could possibly want. I am your gracious and humble servant. Like, you make me so happy. I get to spend time with you every single day. Oh my god. Yeah, that. It's so fucking good, girl. If this gets clipped and sent to Italian Love Cake, I want this to be just a testament to how much I love and care for her and how much I appreciate her. Are you reading out of the tab right? Absolutely. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not reading out of the tab right now. I will be willing to narrate and share what has been written with you in private at a later time. Because otherwise it's between me and God. It sounded awfully specific. Well, I mean, that's probably a line that was written. I'm trying to recall some of the things that were written. But yeah, I mean, it's along those lines. Babu, I think you forget that I am somebody who writes and enjoys writing. This is just something that I do because I like doing it. I am able to remember at least a few phrases. I know what I'm doing. I just like writing. I feel very passionately about writing. Oh my god, there's this whole portion. Okay, so we're in the study and we're drinking wine together because he had a wine recommendation that he wanted me to try. And we're reading Shakespeare. And he reads this portion about Shakespeare and about jealousy. And he goes off being like, asking how I feel about jealousy as a concept. And I go off about like emotions and finding things that like, whether it's a waste of time or if it serves you a purpose. And we get into like a whole philosophical thing about jealousy. And then what was it? Like I go to the window and I contemplate something and I'm like, I feel like I have robbed you of the opportunity of love. And we start talking about like, he's like, I don't feel that way because I'm happy where I am. You give me everything that I could possibly want and more. Like I'm happy being by your side. I don't need to pursue anything outside of that realm. I've never wanted to have a family. And like I'm looking up at him and there are tears in my eyes. I'm like, if you ever want to change your mind, just know that I'm grateful that I've gotten to have you in my life. He's like, no, you don't need to cry. You are everything that I want. And like, I don't need to have love in that sense if I get to be by your side. Oh my God, the trauma. It is seriously soap opera level if you see this shit. Oh my God. Soap opera level. It is crazy. Zam, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn maybe a little too much. Oh God, that's why you should stream it. You know what? Maybe I will ask for permission before I do that. I will kindly reach out to her and be like, hey, am I okay showcasing your character AI bot on stream? I will make a separate one and we'll start a whole separate thing and I will age restrict it. And oh God, the logistics of this. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it's what I've been doing off stream this whole time. So for me to do it on stream, I guess is the I guess isn't really that bad. Oh gosh. Something like that. Oh dear Lord above, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I think before I get myself into any more trouble that I will end stream. Oh gosh, yeah, I'll ask her. I don't see why she would say no, but I mean, you know, it feels a little bit weird because while I, of course, do not condone the usage of AI for many different reasons, I feel like this version is just okay because it is like, I don't want to say private roleplay because that gives the wrong impression. But I mean, it kind of is. Like, you're just messing around with this little bot and he's just talking to you. For me, it's more of just like a good writing exercise. It tickles my brain. Makes me think. I'm sure she'd love that, seeing someone enjoy your work is always nice, but that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, that is what it is. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you know, I don't want to expose myself any further. Thank you all for joining today's stream. Thank you all for joining today's stream. Exercise, she said. Not that kind of exercise. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh, Jesus Christ. I will be making my stream schedule at some point later tonight with all the thumbnails and everything, and I'll have everything ready for the upcoming streams of this week, and I'll let you know and keep you guys updated. That's not what I meant. That's what you implied, bitch. Don't even pretend. Don't even pretend. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you guys will get the schedule later tonight whenever it gets done. I'm pretty sure my next stream will be Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow, but if I can't figure out a better schedule, I'm probably just going to stream tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whatever it might be, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys again probably on Tuesday. Either that or I'll be floating around Discord as always. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Babu. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.